Okay. All right. So I am live, and it took me a while. Let's see, how can I get the chat up here? All right. Well, still working on getting the chat up to where I can see it. Uh, but oh well. Let's see here. So we're going through the first steps, trying to find the stocks that meet the four criteria. We have the last price, the amount of shares for the float, and amount of volume in the scanner. So that puts it down to, that takes out three of the criteria. So I just drag them over here into my watch list. See, OBLN's in there, MBY's in there. I did a scan before I started streaming, just to kind of get an idea what's going on. GB, LTK. All right. So let's look. Let's see, this needs to be 1 minute. All right. So we're looking, now that we have our list narrowed down to this, we need to look for the stocks that have the reason to move. And you can see Riot doesn't really have a reason. Look at this chart pattern. Mm. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the chart pattern. Get up. Go away. All right, let's see. MBY. That was a big guy last week. Let's see what it's got. Points. I mean, you don't know anything about that guy, so you don't know if that's a good thing or not. Uh, and then they're just talking about the Amazon deal, which happened last week. So this is not. It's not really anything good. Hold on here. Let's go 6 months. There we go. You might could say this is a bounce place. We might watch this to see if it drops to 150, but the catalyst is there from last week, but it's not a fresh catalyst, which I don't like. Okay, what we got here? Let's see. Price target raised to $9. So that's okay. I don't know who H.C. Wainwright is, but apparently he thinks the stock is worth $9. And that's all it's on this. This looks like it's gapped up 20 cents. Does have a low float. So if it could get some movement, it does have room to go up to $9. So not anything too special. LTK. This guy spiked last week. Doesn't really have a reason. I mean, maybe. It doesn't really have a lot of room to move. I don't like it at all. I'm gonna take it off. It's like a pump and dump. LKS. Proposed merger. That needs more. Proposed merger needs more votes. So it's dropped down. That's not. Announces overwhelming support to date. More votes are needed. This is not really a great press release. It's saying like, hey, everybody loves it, but we can't support it. So we can't get enough votes to push this merger through. So that's kind of not good. I'm gonna watch it just in case it keeps getting volume just to see. So far I've not seen anything. Okay, this is a clinical update, but we don't know without reading into it whether it's good. The stock was down here at $5, had a gap up this morning at 6.30, and now it's back down to $5. Doesn't sound great, but this is only a 2 million in float stock, so it could get some movement. OBLN, nothing there. Take that off. IGC. So they took a loss. See, this is one of those ones that's insane. That doesn't make any sense. So, let's see. See there. They didn't. Well, this has got 40 million of shares. So that's really too much of a float. So let's take that off. Let's see what's going on here. Shares. If anything, I don't have the volume on this one because if anything's on this board, then it's probably got volume. But let's see. 204 billion. MDCL. Yeah, this has got some potential if it breaks $4. Back on this chart. Yeah, it's pretty high up on the chart though, but see for gets any volume. This has got a big float and it's ignored that totally. Let's go back to the scan again, see if we see anything else pop up. No. What's the deal with there? Oh, yeah, this is what we want. Positive results. Okay. Yeah, there's big boy play. This is the one. Let's see. Kind of got a U shape. Breaking the VWAP here. So, I mean, this is a big U shape, but to break the VWAP right at the bell from pre-market into market is kind of sketchy. I kind of want to see where this is going to go. Let's see, it kind of didn't quite get that strong break of the VWAP. But let's see here. Okay, so that's a pretty strong break of the VWAP. Yep, here it comes. I don't want to get in too high. I started to go, but I want to wait for a little bit of a pullback. So it's got some selling there. So let's see if we can let's get this pullback to the VWAP here. All right, so I'm gonna go here. Why? What is it talking about? Oh my god. What is going on with my settings? Oh, there's a big seller at 110. So 110 is going to be pretty strong resistance. Oh, let's see. I didn't even look at this. Yeah, 110, 111 is going to be very strong resistance. I didn't even look at that. But still, this is where we need to look at this 110 break. So see right now it's kind of having a pullback. But there's a lot of buys right here. I think they all got taken out pretty quick. So yeah, I try to get in. Some reason my account here is not working. Keep saying rejected buy power, which is insane because this is a paper trade account I'm on right now until until my funds uh, get out of my other trade. I'm in a swing trade with my money that's in this account. So I'm paper trading just to show you guys and to stay sharp. Even if you've got a bunch of money in your trade account, some days it's nice to paper trade just to make sure you're sharp. See, I would have took a loss right here. I mean, probably not because I tried to get in around that 105, and I would have held as long as it stayed above $1. So right now it's fine. But for some reason, my paper trade account's not working. So what we're looking for, uh, I kind of jumped the gun on this guy because there is this U shape through pre-market all the way to here and a break of the VWAP, but I didn't catch that the 200 EMA was at 111, so this was not going to break right away. So now this is what we're looking for. Looking forward to start U shape again, slowly back up to that 110. But I didn't see anything else uh, really worth playing. This has got positive results. We're only up 18%. If it breaks this 110, this could be a pretty good play. And you can see it's gapped up before pretty big. Where do we get? What's the high in pre-market? 125. Yeah, so break of 110, move up to 125. 125 will be the next resistance. And then what do we got back here? Yeah, because that's where the gap is. So pretty much we have about 15 cents, and here comes the maybe the breaks. There's a lot of sellers over here on the level 2. It's touching it. It's attempting it, but still gonna get held up a little bit. That's fine. I don't want it to go straight up yet. This nice little U shape is what we're looking for. Very nice U shape. So you can see some buys are starting to come in at 110, 111, kind of starting to break down, but 112 had most of the sellers at it. So, oh, and here comes big buyers at 110. So we'll probably, well, keep saying we might get the break here. We need to see 112 get taken down, though, pretty hard. I mean, this is a good U shape, and it fits all the criteria and has a good press release. All right. There's more so 111. It's going to be strong resistance. It's 200-day EMA. This thing's not just going to go easily. So that's what I said. I want this slowly to build up to this U shape. I don't want it to. I mean, this would have been fine, but it wouldn't have got probably as big as rip. It might have ripped and went to 125. We want to see it break through 125 too for a big move, but the entry is going to be right around the break of 112. Or you could try to do like I was trying to do and get in around the 105 mark and just hold. That would have been really nice. Because then you're just risking 6 cents. If it drops below $1, this thing isn't going to do anything. So you'd be risking 6 cents for potential 20 cents, maybe more. But it's still making a nice little U shape. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on. See, it said 2068. Let me see something. So that's why I don't understand why it wouldn't let me in. Mm-hmm. See if I got something. Oh, this is why. For some reason, I'm in some other stupid trade. Okay. That's why. I was probably experimenting like 2 or 3 months ago because I completely forgot about that. So sometimes I just get on here and experiment with the paper trade account just to find things. So now we should be good to get in this play if we. Yeah, so we're still building higher lows. Low here, low here, low here, low here. Riding right up this VWAP. I kind of like that. Where are we at? 1.9, 108. Let's see. Gonna get this break here. I'd like to get in a nice little area. 108. CT or V. Okay. Let's put this back on my top 10. CT or V. It's moved pretty big. So let's look at CTRV really quick. Oh god. So it was all up to $19 in pre-market. Yes, this is out of our price range, so we don't really care about CTRV, but we're gonna watch it just to make sure, it doesn't have too much volume. Big buyer at 108. Getting a nice little pattern. This 110 is holding up, but it keeps trying. but we want it to break soon because the U shape is already pretty much there. We're almost more of a triangle pattern right now. Oops. So you can see here, we're kind of making a triangle right in this area. We were. Let's see if that holds up. Okay. So yeah, we got a few more minutes. We want this to stay in between this triangle. I want this dropping too much. If it goes below the VWAP, this guy may be done, but it's only up 19%. Let's see, what positive results was this? Close this. Get out of my way. Positive results. So we had a big crack there. See, it cracked the VWAP. Still holding above $1. The triangle didn't hold. Went right below $1 for a split second. I'm gonna look and see Chaz. If I can figure out how to get the chat, because right now this big pullback, I want to make sure this doesn't crack $1, so I'm not going to touch it yet, because it's going to kind of dropping below this VWAP. It's not great. It's going to have to come back around again to a U shape here to break that VWAP. It's not looking good. That 112 resistance is holding up pretty strong. They could have kept building a little bit longer. To right here, we probably would have been fine, but excuse me. So let's see here. It's a lot of selling coming in. 106. I'm trying to, if I pause for a minute, it's because I'm trying to figure out how to get the YouTube chat up. So if anybody has any questions, I can answer them. What is going on here? This says 265 million shares. And this, oh, I see. It's a OTC stock. We don't want to touch that. It's weird. That's on the Nasdaq. Hmm. Not much there. Yeah, it's still there. It seems like the only play. So this is what I was talking about. Now it's going to have to U-shape back around to break the VWAP. Right now we don't want to touch it. If you're already in it, you want to make sure $1 holds up. You don't want to take a big loss on this. So, like right here, this is 99 cents. It's like really quick hit. But you see this really start to crack $1, you probably want to get out. You don't want it to go below $1. You want this U shape to ride right above $1, right back around to this VWAP. So see if there's anything else do anything. CTRV not doing anything. Riot doesn't have Right, it has some volume, but it doesn't have a reason for it to be moving. So let's go ahead and take it off the list. I don't want to trade anything risky. Let's see, R walk. That's the upgrade. So that was a good little U shape with the break of the VWAP from 550 to 575. I mean, that's for this big of this price range of a stock, though. I mean, should get more of a movement than that. Hmm. Yeah, especially with it being around 5-6 million in float. The break of the VWAP. Let's see. What's our pre-market high? 550. Yeah, it broke that too, and 575 held up pretty strong. Hmm. Interesting. Check out NBY. NBY, there was a little break of the VWAP play for 20 cents. We missed that because it's focusing on Dare. Let's go back to Dare and check it. Still holding a dollar, but the dollar's starting to get a little sketchy. We did not want this to drop below a dollar. I want the U shape back around. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need about 5 more little green candles going back up in the next 5 minutes. Right up to the VWAP. And then we could get a decent move. If it can break that VWAP. And then it's got resistance at 111. Nice buy there. So we want to break. It's really got quite a bit of resistance ahead of it. That 111, 112 area for the 200. And then back here, this 125 support, old support and gap. So got a little move back up. That's fine. We just, like I said, need about 3 or 4 more candles back up to the VWAP. Get NBY again. See, this is a perfect little U under the VWAP, back around, break the VWAP, and you get this move. It wasn't a huge move, but it's still a little move. Have nothing there. Take that guy off. See him. I'm still watching Dare over here. I'm watching the price. I haven't forgot about it. I want to do a little more. Oops. A little more. Where are we at? 103 still. A little more research into this press release. Oh, my dog decided to join. And that was also my wife in the background. I was not calling her the dog. She started walking in, and then the dog wanted to try to jump on my laptop. Oh, well, that's pretty good. There's no FDA approved drugs for the treatment of FSAD. If the clinical development program is successful, be the first FDA approved FSAD treatment option. Now, until that happens, uh, it's not great. But if they're showing positive results, that can get traders pretty excited. So I just want to see what phase this is in. I don't know what phase it's in. It's not saying anywhere. Unless I'm missing it. Let's see. Positive results. That doesn't say. The first 6 subjects. I don't really want to read all this. So, well, this is positive. This is an investigational study. So it's not even in phases yet. So that's not that positive. I mean, if it was like phase 2, phase 3 of their testing and they found positive stuff, that would be good. This may not do that much because it's not that great of a press release. I mean, it is positive. It could be the first drug of its kind, but that would be like, at this point, that would be like a year or 2 from now after they go through the 3 phases of testing. So, and that's my fault. I didn't see this 111 right away. I probably should have read this when it didn't say what phase it was automatically. I kind of jumped the gun on it. But nothing else is really happening from what I'm seeing. But yeah, if this thing doesn't hold up $1, I'd probably get out of here. Like $1.05, it might be good to get out. It's fine. But if you want to hold above $1, and as long as it stays above $1, it probably can get it back above that VWAP. All right, guys. So I'm going to take about a 5-minute break, and I will be right back.